here the mitosis. So same equals cells, and here two diploid cells. So mitosis, it has four subphases. That is first phase, that is the prophase. Second one is the metaphase. Third one is the anaphase, and fourth one is the telophase. It is followed by the cytokinesis. So generally this order also they will ask. So order of mitosis. So prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Prophase, first one. So during the prophase, the chromatin, that is the DNA and proteins that makes up the chromosomes and condenses. So that is before cell division, before the cell division starts. So they are thread-like, but during the cell division, the DNA, they will be condensed and becomes rod shaped. So the DNA has already been replicated. So the chromosomes contain two identical sister chromatids. So these are the two identical sister chromatids. So in metaphase, so during the metaphase, the chromosomes line up at the center of the cell, and spindle fibers extend from the poles of the cell and attach to the centromere of each chromosome. So metaphasic plate will be formed during the metaphase. So during the anaphase, so the sister chromatids will separate at the center, and the separated chromosomes are pulled to the opposite ends of the cell. So here, first, these are the prophase. During the prophase, so the condensed sister chromatids are seen. So they are come to the metaphase plate. Okay, in the metaphase. So they are attached to the metaphasic plate, and in next stage they are pulled to the opposite pole. So during the anaphase, the sister chromatid separates at the centromere, and these separated chromosomes are pulled to the opposite ends. So during this phase, so different shapes of these chromosomes will be observed, like L, V, J, I shape. So based on the position of this centromere. So next, during the telophase, so the cell divides and the cytoplasm into two portions. So here the cell will be divides and cytoplasm into two equal portions, and the process of splitting the cytoplasm, it is known as a cytokinesis. So here, if this cell, single cell, it is divided to form the two daughter cells. So it is called as a cytokinesis. So division of the two cells. So main important events which occurring in this, these are in the metaphase. So first one is in prophase. So what are, so generally nucleolus will be disappears in the prophase and reappears in the telophase. Okay. So the main events. So metaphase plate, which is observed in the metaphase. So here the cell becomes a spheroid or viscous in prophase mainly, and here the nuclear envelope starts to disintegrate. So nuclear envelopes also, disintegration of the nuclear envelope also takes place in the prophase, and the DNA duplicates during the interphase. So each chromosome now possesses two chromatids. So each chromatid consists of the single DNA molecule. So the chromatids become thick and shortened in the prophase. So these chromatids are thick and shortened, and the nucleolus starts to disappear. So here the nucleolus also disappeared, and each centriole separates them and migrates towards the opposite poles of the cell. So next one is in metaphase. So the main events are nucleolus and nuclear membrane disappears completely here, and distinct spindle apparatus, formation of the spindle apparatus is observed in this metaphase, and chromosomes reach the equator and arrange themselves radially at the periphery of the spindle. So it is called as the metaphase bridge. That is, and next plate, metaphasic plate. So the larger chromosomes remain at the periphery, while the smaller one move towards the interior. So next one is in anaphase. So in anaphase, the centromere of each chromosome divides into two due to the shortening of the microtubules. So it is the shortest phase. Anaphase, it is the shortest phase, and the chromatids of each chromosomes get separated, and the fibers present in between these chromosomes known as the interzonal fibers or interchromosomal fibers. So the chromosomes become shorter and thicker and migrate towards the opposite poles of the cell in anaphase. In telophase, mainly these chromosomes elongate and becomes thread-like, and nucleolus reappears, and nuclear membrane is also reorganized around the each group of the chromosome. So at the end of the telophase, that is phragmoplast appear at the equatorial plate, and the microtubules of the aster and mitotic spindle rearrange and disappear. Next, cytokinesis. So this telophase, which is followed by the cytokinesis. So phragmoplast, which formed at the equatorial plate, and in plant cells, separation of the cytoplasm begins at the center of the cell and gradually extends outward towards each side of the cell. So here in animal cell, the separation of the cytoplasm begins simultaneously with the furrowing or invagination from the all sides of the plasma lemma. So this is about the mitosis, and what is the significance? So this significance, what is the significance means this mitotic division is responsible for the somatic or vegetative cell division. So first one, and this division, it is also responsible for the growth and development and maintenance and repair. So we already discussed this significance. So mitotic division also produces genetically identical cells which contains same chromosome number as the parental cell. So this is the important point. Mainly this mitosis, this produces genetically identical cells which contain the same chromosome number as the parental cell. So this is about the mitosis.
Okay, my dear friends, regarding of this class, if you have any doubts, ask our madam. Madam is ready to clarify your doubts. Next class, Dr. A. Rajni Madam Garu will discuss about the interact with our aspirants with important questions. So, sharp Jan 7 o'clock. Okay, madam, thank you very much for your wonderful presentation and nice PPT. A colorful PPT you have shown about the cell cycle and also the mitotic cell division, all the stages. That is the karyokinetic phases, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase, and the cytokinesis. Also, I have clearly explained about the mitotic cell division. And tomorrow, madam will going to explain about the meiotic cell division and along with the importance of the mitosis and meiosis. What is the difference? What are the difference between these mitotic and meiotic cell divisions? Okay. So, madam, thank you very much. Tomorrow we will meet.
Okay, thank you, sir.